Metro in Dino review. Anurag Basu delivers masterclass on modern love. Pritams music adds to the magic. Metro in Dino movie review. 18 years feels like it's worth the wait. A spiritual sequel of Life in a Metro, Metro in Dino marks an end to Anurag Basu's trifecta of hyperlinked cinema. So, when the film is over, you're left with a bittersweet emotion. Does it do justice to its predecessors, Life in a Metro and Ludo? You ask. Yes. It's filled with moments that will give you a happy hormone rush, and sure, we needed it. It's a love letter to love, to the city you live in, and to life. Sure, it captures the messiness of relationships, but it also presents the same to you, neatly tied with a beautiful bow. It has its heart and soul in the right place. It is sublime to the core. Much like Anurag's earlier works, this too shifts the spotlight on the raw tenderness of man-woman relationship. It pays an ode to Irfan and KK. And in a cameo appearance, it features Imtiaz Ali, yet another filmmaker who has successfully been able to bring out the sparkle, intricacies, and wringing agony of modern-day relationships. When you've so many creative czars in spirit and passion associated with a piece of art, how can it possibly go wrong? Metro in Dino turns out to be the big screen love story we've been waiting for and deserved. It primarily revolves around the lives of four couples: Shivani and Parimal, Kajal and Monty, Shruti and Akash, and Chumki and Parth. Shivani isn't really stuck in an unhappy marriage, but often finds herself questioning why she has allowed life to rob her of her identity and aspirations. So, when an opportunity arrives to attend a college reunion, she grabs it with both hands. There, she meets Parimal. The two were in love, but Parimal lacked the courage to take it to the next step. Years later, they reminisce the old times and set out on a journey to help Parimal's widowed daughter-in-law find love and purpose again. Kajal and Monty have started to notice the little dents in their marriage. Even sex now happens following an appointment. Monty resorts to a dating app called Linger to bring back the spark in his sex life, and when Kajal comes to know of it, she takes matters into her own hands and begins chatting with him using a catfish account. She catches him red-handed and decides to walk out of the marriage. Monty, realizing his mistake, sets out to win her back. Shruti and Akash aren't your regular lovebirds. Shruti or Mujhi ek dusra se zyada ek dusra ke pagalpan se ishtha, states Akash. They get married and then Shruti gets pregnant. And that creates a dent in their relationship. Akash is now worried that he will have to put his dream of becoming a musician on hold and lead a regular, boring life as a corporate slave, much like his father. They decide to pursue a long-distance marriage, but the thought of having a child draws Shruti to her colleague, a single father. Chumki and Parth, on the other hand, meet accidentally. She's already in a relationship, a safe one at that, with no passion. Parth is a commitment-phobic playboy-cum-man-child with no real job. Chumki, a self-proclaimed confused person, finds herself slowly drawn towards Parth but is left torn between him and her fiancé copyright. Eventually, a friendship forms between her and Parth, but much to her surprise, he announces one day that he's finally ready to get married and has already found a match. All these stories are interlinked and take place against Kolkata, Delhi, and Bangalore, and hence, these cities play key roles in the plotline. The film begins with an elaborate sequence that introduces each character, breaking the fourth wall with song dialogues. A true blue musical indeed. For instance, Kajal, while introducing herself, sings, "Jab life ki ho jatai hi badi ghoul," posts mere social media main ho jatai udni hi colorful. And yes, it's Pritam magical compositions that truly elevate the screenplay. Unlike Life in a Metro, where the Metro band comprised him, Suhail Kaul and Farrukh Mahfuz Anam James, Metro in Dino has him along with new additions Papan and Raghav Chaitanya. And no points for guessing that the trio does appear on screen to perform the songs as the scenes play out. What a nostalgic ride. Pritam's songs remain one of the biggest highlights of the film. The pre-interval block that encapsulates the falling action as the musical trio gives tunes to the characters' heartaches is an absolute delight, almost giving you a feel of watching a live concert. Even at 2 hours 42 minutes, there's hardly a moment where Metro in Dino loses pace. Anurag manages to hold your attention for close to 3 hours, and to be able to do that in a romantic drama is an achievement in itself. The comedy, the drama, the tension Metro in Dino nails it all. The first half is terrific, extraordinary, making you laugh and think and shed a tear or two, all at once. The action drops a tad bit in the second half, but that hardly impacts the narrative. And what's interesting and special is that the film is sprinkled with references from life in a metro. In a scene, the insouciant and happy-go-lucky part takes an upset and frustrated Chunky to Delhi's Yugrazan Ki Bali and helps her shout her heart out to let it all out, and this is followed by a heartfelt conversation between them. Remember the iconic Monty Shruti scene from Life in a Metro? In fact, Kajal and Monty in this film appear to be an extension of Shruti and Monty from the first one. Anurag beautifully incorporates the themes of modern romance such as infidelity, confusion, commitment phobia, midlife crisis, fading love, feminism and second chances with aplomb. To add to that, the performances are top-notch. Neena Gupta and Anupam Kher deliver brilliant acts. Konkona Sen Sharma and Pankaj Tripathi will win you over with their impeccable comic timing. Maybe Pankaj will even make you not miss Irfan so much. Every time Monty tries to woo Kajal, your heart will feel heavy with love. Fatima Sana Sheikh and Ali Fazal are fantastic too. In fact, it's their storyline that stands out, and the nuances and intricacies of their long-distance marriage and the Pushan pool is treated with a whole lot of maturity and sensitivity. Their chemistry is palpable, and Fatima truly is a revelation. Kudos to Anurag for also playing on Aditya Roy Kapoor and Sarah Ali Khan's strengths. It wouldn't be wrong to state that the Sarah we knew from Kedarnath is finally back. She understands the assignment and portrays the grit and emotional fog of her character remarkably. Aditya too puts his comic timing on display, and he's charming, often reminding you of his Akash from Ludo or maybe even Bunny from Ye Jawani Hai Diwani, but we aren't complaining at all. It's not every day that we get to see a Bollywood love story written with so much heart, maturity, intensity, intimacy, and subtlety. Metro in Dino is a masterclass on modern-day love. It's for the lonely, for the ones who won in love and then lost some. It's as much Anurag's film as Pritams. Zamana Lage, Dil Ka Kiya and Man Ya Mera stand out particularly. Rush to the cinemas now. Latest blogs.